I think we are live. I'm going to pull up the stream here. And before lag, for real, probably. Hopefully not. Da, da, da. I'm on the wrong channel. I'm on my Formula Going channel. Okay. Are we back or are we still dead? Are we good? Hi, Wizard. It looks okay. It looks okay on my phone. So I sound like I'm in a microwave. It looks okay on. Let me. So I sound like I'm in a. No, that sounds like I've sounded the whole time. That's just my new mic, probably. I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Weird. I've never had that happen before. I don't know what the heck that was. It was. I don't. If it was on my side, I don't. I have no idea what it was because it didn't show any issue at all on my Streamlabs or anything. So I have no idea. All right. Where were we? We were like lap 330 or something like that. We just got a yellow. We finally got back on the lead lap. And now we got like another 150 laps to run, which if it goes green again, I guess that really won't take that long. So, all right. I think it was a YouTube issue, genuinely. Usually it's on my end, but I think that was a YouTube problem because it didn't show any issue on my end at all, anywhere. So, all right, let's go. Let's run this. I don't know if I'm going to be really loose or not. I don't remember how far into this run we are. I got to tab back into the game here. Oh, lag again? What? Are we lagging again? I don't know. Are you sure? Oh, it was you. Okay. You're scaring me there, Dello. I was like, not again. All right, I think we're good. Let's run it. Thoughts on the Talladega revamp of the stages? So I heard about this.
Still there? Clear high.
All right, let me know. Let me know how the stream's running here. But I heard about the stages. So what is it? Does that mean they said a shorter final 2 stages? So does that mean stage 1 is getting a little bit longer? Is that what's happening? Because you have to make one of the stages longer, right? I'm okay if it takes away the fuel saving, to be completely honest. I don't have an issue with it. However, I want to say one thing about this. I don't know.
Stay low.
I don't know if this is really going to be the solution that we want. It sounds really good right now.
Clear up top.
But
outside. Clear outside.
A lot of the time when the super speedways, a lot of the time when they're going full throttle because they don't need to save fuel, what happens? We got 2x2x2x2x2, and that's it. Nobody can make a move.
Stay low.
That does not sound much better to me. I would rather watch 75% throttle fuel saving.
Clear low if you want it.
Because at least drivers will actually go around and move around a little bit.
One up high.
As Ryan says, gridlock. It's just 2x2x2 when they're pushing all out. So this is kind of a scenario where I'm like, I think the fans are going to regret a little bit of their complaining about the fuel saving, because once they see how bad Talladega is when they're just 2x2 and they can't make a move. Yeah, I know they're not pushing all out when they're 3x3, but man, I'd rather watch that, because I say it like this, right? And until we fix the car, until the car is fixed, there's nothing we can do about it. Getting rid of the stages isn't going to change anything. They're just going to save fuel all race long until the very last pit stop. At least with stages, they race a little hard at the end of the stages, where if we didn't have them, it would be the entire race of fuel saving. But I lost my track of thought on what my main point was going to be. Oh yeah, when they're running 3x3x3,
one high.
Like, yeah, they're fuel saving, but one mistake, one thing goes wrong with a car,
Still there.
and it has the potential to wipe out everything, you know, because it's still like, yeah, I know they're fuel saving, but they're still in this
3 wide.
massive 3x3 pack, inches apart. Carson Hocevar is turning down to the inside. We save it, they're crashing. There's another crash.
Caution.
Caution is out.
Pit road is open.
Oh boy. We have got another yellow, and now we have also got strategy. Bowman's pitting, Wallace is pitting, I'm coming in. Was it Zane Smith that crashed right there? We didn't bring out the yellow because we saved it. It was, I think, the 38.
Here we come, fellas.
Of course, it was Hocevar. I said it, boys. I was like, we're probably going to start seeing some yellows now. The hurricane strikes again. All right. Yeah, there was going to be a yellow regardless there because he had 77. Did go around. I don't think I went down. I don't think I came down. I do know the AI on that bottom lane, if you're 3 wide, do kind of veer up the racetrack a little bit. So I think that's what happened right there. The 77 just veered up into me. And, well, obviously we saw what happened. But, and just like that, we have fresher tires than everybody else outside of, I think, Bubba and who was the other one, the 48? This could change everything right here. And now we're up here with the main pack of cars for the first time since, like, what, lap 75. It took us 300 laps just about to get back up here, and finally we are here. An EF5. You mean Tornado, Hocevar?
Stay low.
It's going to keep running the bottom for now. Save this tire a little bit.
Stay low.
We still... Oh! It's so loose on the bottom. Okay, we got to not do that. Hocevar just spun it. I mean, they got his AI accurate, right? He just runs you over for no reason. That is lower accurate.
Car high.
I'll give credit to Hocevar. He's actually cleaned things up in the last few
Clear high if
weeks.
you want it. One low.
Credit to Hocevar. Also credit to Corey Day. Corey Day has really, really smartened up behind the wheel. And has very quickly kind of changed my opinion of him.
Outside now.
How's the cat? The cat's good. You guys want to see Gary the cat at the end of the stream?
Clear outside.
I can bring in Gary the cat. It's been a while since you guys have seen him. He's just as dumb as he was last time.
Clear high. Outside now.
Do you like the NASCAR 25 career or F1 career better? On both sides, I love all 4 career modes that I'm doing, but in the comparison for both, I honestly like the F1 career modes more. Especially on the 25 side, because now there's just more we can outright do with the game. You know, in the F1 25 career, we can now do driver transfers. We can now do, well, we've always been able to do custom liveries and helmets and team name changes and bring new teams in. You can't even think about doing that in NASCAR 25 yet. Now the NASCAR 03 career mode versus the F1 My Career, I just give a little bit of an edge to the F1 My Career because that's like maybe the F1 My Career series might be my most favorite career mode I've done yet on any series between NASCAR and F1. It's just that series is really, really cooking right now. It feels like there's a lot of excitement around that series as well. Like the people that watch the F1 channel are loving that series, and I'm loving it too. Yeah, Bubba to the front on fresh tires. Bubba Wallace to the lead in Bristol, and Alex Bowman's driven up to 4th. I've only driven up to 7th, but we also know that although we qualified on pole, we haven't really had the pace. So to be up here on P7 is a bit of a big bonus, honestly, on the day so far. He is still a hack. I'm not like I wouldn't consider myself yet a fan of Corey Day, but yeah, like he's definitely swayed my opinion into a side of like, you know, I actually don't mind him now. Like I'm neutral on him. P5 Future Series was the best. I think there might be a world where we have something like that come back in the future, but I just don't know when. Especially like we kind of went into NASCAR 25 with an expectation that we would be able to do that with NASCAR 25, and it hasn't happened, and that kind of really disappoints me, you know. So obviously I'm doing it to an extent with the fact that I'm just going into the editing software and replacing names in my with Photoshop and video editing and stuff to allow some, you know, driver transfers and stuff like that. But you know, we can't have like custom liveries or anything. And
Inside.
you can technically get F1 2020 if you're on PC. Actually, I think they have codes for both PC and console. There's this one website. It's called Eneba, ENEBA, and they have a bunch of keys for games. But the only problem is for a game like F1 2020, it would cost you like $100, and I don't care how good a game is. I would not pay $100 for a game.
Outside.
Man, we are cooking. We're going forward. Kyle Larson's trying to take the lead back from Bubba Wallace, though. You immediately click any content on either. Well, thank you, T-Man. You are the man. I've been really trying at the start of April. You might notice it. You might not. I've been really trying to kind of really put a commitment onto the F1 channel starting in April, because I was very kind of sporadically uploading on the F1 channel for quite a few months, where now I'm like, outside of the day where I couldn't upload because we got the unexpected copyright claim from the Formula One management, like I've been just trying to put stuff out every day. Outside of today, because I wanted to give the when I do like a new season, I like to give the off-season video a day to kind of be like the focus of the channel. So I always never like upload a video the day after. And then tomorrow,
Stay low.
Tomorrow we'll probably do episode 1.
Still in there.
Maybe it's gonna be tough because I was out today, so I didn't have enough time to record an F1 video, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to get something out though. Might be episode 1 of the new season though.
Still there.
I'm gonna do a slider. We gotta take that spot, Dennis.
Clear high.
Thank you. Clear. He's gonna do the crossover. Not enough. Into the top 5. We haven't been top 5 since like lap 5.
Clear inside.
A 3-day release penalty. I was not a fan of that. They took their sweet time. So they throw a copyright claim on me for using broadcast footage, which was just gameplay. And this is not the first time they've done this. But I was really annoyed on this one because it was a season finale. So like there's that kind of every day that you're not getting to put it out, the hype is dying. So I was pretty annoyed, but they put it out. And Tyler Reddick up here as well, by the way, is clawing his way forward. But I immediately go into an appeal, and it's like, oh, well, when you appeal a copyright claim, they have 7 days. They have up to 7 days to respond, and if they don't respond after 7 days, then it just automatically releases. So, and they ended up taking 3 days, which was just so frustrating.
Carlo. You're all clear.
Ugh. Here comes Tyler Reddick. I see Telcontar, you're talking about the modding. One thing I wonder,
Stay high.
is there anything we can do to NASCAR 25 with a hex editor? Have we explored that? Is that even a possibility? Like, my lack of modding knowledge is, I don't have a lot of knowledge, but
One inside.
in the last week I've learned some hex editing for the F1 games, and I'm like, is
You're all
that
clear.
possible? Like,
Car
is
outside.
the hex editor something we can implement in NASCAR 25 at all? I
Three wide.
really don't know. Alex Bowman,
Clear
the
high.
showman, out in front. Just over 100 laps to go. Kyle Larson in third. Fresh tires, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Reddick now up to fourth on the roll. Fresh tires are the way to go. In F1 2010 Remaster Career Mode, likely not going to happen because I looked at that game. I looked for a code on that website I just mentioned a few minutes ago, and I couldn't even find a code. And I know if I did find a code, it would be over $100 for that game.
Clear outside. One outside. Clear up top.
And I'm not paying that. Wouldn't that be something if Alex Bowman wins this race? The race that he returns in real life, in our series, he's going to win. We will not continue NASCAR 25 career mode when 26 is out, no. We will be jumping right to 26. I do
Car high.
still have to decide, and I will take your guys' input on it. Whenever NASCAR 26 comes out,
Clear outside.
do we want...
One up high.
Do you guys want me to grind through ARCA, Trucks, and Xfinity again, or would you rather have a prologue where it's like a one episode or a couple episode prologue, kind of a summary of what we did in ARCA to Trucks to Xfinity or O'Reilly, sorry. You guys, okay, 2 yeses on grinding, so... I will say I lean more towards the side of grinding for NASCAR 26 because I expect the game, my expectation is the game should be quite significantly better than NASCAR 25. So it would be like a complete overhaul of how fun it would be to do ARCA, Trucks, and O'Reilly, you know?
Still there.
Like, I remember, like, when we went to NASCAR Heat 5, I just skipped the lower series and did a summary. That was also because it was the exact same
One high.
experience as NASCAR Heat 4, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. But my expectation is it would be quite a bit better this next game. Yeah, also, like, driving for real teams, that's a good point as well. The fact that we should be able to drive for real teams in NASCAR 26. I would like to get to experience that. So, yeah, you know what? I say that. Yeah, let's just commit to grinding. Now, if we go into NASCAR 27 and it's the same format as 26 and it's not like a completely massively improved game, then I'm like, yeah, we'll just do a summary for that game and move up and get through with it. But
Three wide.
Cody Ware is coming up the track. That's what Hocevar did.
Clear up top.
Alex Bowman, 95 to go.
Inside.
Got himself out in
High
front.
side now. Three wide. Clear high.
Cody Ware, oh, we cleared him. Okay, let's go. Kyle Larson, we are running down the number 5 with less than 100 laps to go in Bristol. 2 cautions is all we've had so far today. And they've both come in the final stage of this race. Will you do more rally races? Would you like to see? Would you like to see more? Why do the keys cost so much for certain games? It just depends on the demand. Like, a lot of people, for example, want F1 2010 because it's like an iconic game. Same for like F1 2020 is regarded as like the best, the most recent best game in the F1 series. So those games that more people want and the games are highly
Outside now.
rated always end up costing more with those keys.
Inside. Clear low if you want it. 1 high. 3 wide.
3 wide.
Stay low.
Clear.
Clear outside.
90 to go. Come on.
1
Keep
low.
on
Clear low.
grinding this one out. Larson continues to fade. He's got nothing. He needs a pit stop. He needs tires, and he's gonna be pitting before everybody else up here in this top 5.
1 high.
Larson's the only one that's held onto a top 5 spot on older tires, so that tells you how good that 5 car is.
Still there.
Hamlin's nowhere to be found. Bell,
Clear
Blaney,
outside.
they're all just
1
kind of
outside.
gone.
Still in there. Car high.
The F1 2010 reconstruction. I've seen it's still on the F1 2010 game, right?
Clear high.
Dello.
Outside now.
We'll have some
high
nice
if you
weather.
want
It's supposed to be rainy here tomorrow. It's supposed to rain a ton tomorrow. I looked at the weather app earlier. It's a 100% chance. And then I saw like later in the week,
High side
or like early next week, I think it is. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms. I saw there's some potential severe weather somewhere in the U.S. happening this weekend. Some of the storm chasers I watch were talking about it. So they'll be streaming some storm chases that I'll have to tune into maybe. McDowell is always in that way. Not wrong. Here we go to the back of the 5. Larson started P2. We started P1. It took us 417 laps to get back to Kyle Larson. But we're back. Try to get him into turn 3 here, hopefully. Just get a run right here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Slide job into turn 3. Clear of the number 5. HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. Alex Bowman in control by 9/10 of a second over Bubba Wallace. The one thing I like about these 100% races is you get stuff like this. Like actually different things can kind of play out and spice these races up a lot more.
Outside door. Clear
As
outside.
Del Contar said, yeah, when someone, in my opinion, if I am NASCAR, dude, if I am NASCAR, I am handing Dale Earnhardt Jr. a charter. Please, please have a cup team.
Outside.
Obviously, I don't think anyone else would allow that because other
door.
teams are like, hey, we just
Clear,
spent
clear.
millions and millions of
Outside.
dollars for a charter, and you're going to hand this guy a charter?
Outside door.
Doesn't matter who it is, right? Oh, Chris Buescher. Buescher making it awkward. Reddick has gotten past the 5.
Clear high if you want it. 1 outside.
2 RFK teammates here,
Car outside.
side by side. I got nowhere to go right now. We just got to ride it out. Let the 17 get clear the 60. But as soon as he clears the 60, now he's got the 41 to pass.
Stay low. Outside door. Car high. Clear
The
up
new
top.
game should have a modified
1
tour.
outside.
I don't think we'll see any new series in the new
Clear
game
up top.
for
1
NASCAR
high.
26. I think they're going to focus on just making all of the flaws better and expanding on some things in career mode and multiplayer. But you know, I would love to see like Cars Tour and Dale Jr. being part of the NASCAR 25 development in a sense. I think is a good way to get Cars Tour into the game before you even go to like ARCA. I think that would be
Outside.
super cool.
Clear outside.
Team Woods, yeah. Remember, you guys remember how everybody reacted when Andretti tried to join? But not only was the teams upset, like F1 didn't want Andretti on the grid either. It was crazy.
High side now. outside.
This is all I've got at this point. You played over 100 hours in the career mode bores you. What have you spent most of your hours in then? Like multiplayer or just like normal single player? Figgy Motorsports. Jesus. There it
Car
is.
outside.
Did you guys see they're selling Figgy Earnhardt merch now? Which, I mean, heck, all credit to Dirty Mo Media. I mean, I'd be hopping on the trend as well and selling merch. It's kind of genius, to be honest. Bubba Wallace is within half a second of Alex Bowman. I think the 48's in some traffic, and we are gaining as well. We are making some gains. Hi, Nash Chevy. Milk the fan base? Absolutely. If they're a fan of Dale Jr., they will spend money. That is a proven concept. They will buy that merch. Hey, even I want some Figgy Earnhardt merch. I'm not going to buy it, but I mean, I'd still want it.
Clear inside. One
Where did
outside.
Reddick go? He's just back there. My goodness, Kyle Busch, hit the gas. Need you to go.
One outside. Clear outside. One outside.
I mean, heck, they're probably, RCR is probably making more money on Dale's senior merch right now than they are purse money with how they're running.
Outside now. Stay low. Clear outside.
J Films, I agree. My expectation, I think Gibbs is going to win it. Tire warning. Tire late warning. What do we want to do here? I think... I really don't know what to do. Do we want to run a little bit longer? I don't know, because we are coming up on
One inside.
60
You're
laps to go.
Outside now.
Do we just pit? I mean, Larson, I think Larson and them got to be pitting soon, like within a few laps.
Clear outside.
Has to be within five or so laps. I would be shocked if they go further than that. Usually the tire warning light comes on and we're pitting pretty quickly after, so the 5 should absolutely be coming in. I'm thinking, I don't know, run 5-10 laps more than the 48. I don't know, are we really racing the 48 and the 23? I don't think we really are. Honestly, we're kind of racing ourselves right now. Maybe the 45.
One up high.
Let's keep on
Clear up top.
passing these lap cars.
One high. Clear high edge, you want it?
Whoa, big time loose. Yeah, fresh tires are king. I just don't want to pit too early. Oh, here we go. We got pit stops. I see Kozlowski. Kozlowski's in. Watch for Larson on that leaderboard. His time's going to plummet. He's going to come in at some point. I think Gibbs is in. Yeah, that's Ty Gibbs who's in.
High side now.
Who's going to win the championship this year? I think it's going to be a toss-up, man. It could be Hamlin, could be Elliott, could be the 24 of William Byron.
One outside.
I've not seen enough out of Larson yet. There's just not enough consistency yet out of the 5, but I know it's still early in the year. Yep, Larson's in. But yeah, Hamlin, Elliott, Byron, and Blaney are the 4 names that really kind of pop out to me right now as the guys to watch out for. Don't even rule out, if Ty Gibbs keeps running the way he has been, I would not even rule him out to go from literally nothing to a Cup championship threat. Here comes the 5. I'm going to stay out of his way. Alright, we've got to act because Larson's going to get in front of me. He's probably already... Larson's probably already gained enough time to pass me, so... We have not crashed yet, Austin.
Clear up top.
I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit at the end of this next lap.
Alright. Bring it in.
All right, let's do 4 tires. Don't touch the car. We don't need any fuel at all, so I'm gonna do no fuel. No fuel. Just get me some tires. Look at the fresh tires, man. That 5 car is gone. He's probably gonna be leading by a decent amount when we go back after all the pit cycles done here. Elliott's in as well. Yeah, Elliott and Blaney are the 2 guys that are super consistent for the most part. Those are the guys that we really got to watch out for. But when you get to the chase, right? Like, say Chase Elliott runs top 10 every race, but he only wins once. I would take the guy that wins 4 races in the chase and runs, you know, top 15 for the other races, because he's going to have so many extra points from those wins that would probably propel him over like a Chase Elliott. Ottawa won again over Florida. How about Florida, man? What a fall off from the Panthers. Oh, Bubba, you are so slow. Woo! And there's the 48 just up there. Where's Larson? And Larson is so far ahead. He's in the middle of 1 and 2. I just saw him. I got a glimpse of him. He is gone.
Clear up top. 1 on the bottom. Clear left.
Larson is going to be leading by a lot when we cycle this out, because Bowman is hanging on. But here's the thing, right? Bowman's going to have fresh tires to try and cook. Oh! I just about wrecked the poor guy. I just got so loose right there. I did everything I could to make sure I didn't wreck him.
Clear high, you want it.
But he's going to have fresh tires, but I just don't know if he's going to have time, because he's only going to have, by the time he pits, it's going to be like 40 to go. I just don't think that's enough time to make up without a yellow. Now, if a yellow comes out a couple laps after he pits, then he pretty well just won himself the race.
Clear outside. Outside.
Blaney's pit crew, absolutely, man. They need to step it up hard. That pit crew has had some rough times this season. You're in the playoffs by 3 points over the Islanders. How about it? How about it? The Senators in a playoff run. Nice to see. How many games? How many games do the Senators have left, Matthew? I still want to know. You talk about Blaney being a passing machine, 3 games. I still want to know what makes Ryan Blaney so much better than literally every other driver at passing in next gen. Like, genuinely, he is in a league of his own at passing in the next gen car. He just does it better than everybody else, and I just want to know what is the secret. What makes him so much better? Larson is gone, but he's got a ton of traffic. He is in a ton of traffic right now. Or the Penguins. I saw the Penguins are locked in, which is cool. If Tampa Bay cannot win the Stanley Cup, I would like to see. I really don't care about the Penguins, but I would like to see Sidney Crosby win another Stanley Cup before he retires, which isn't too far away, I would imagine. I mean, he's still got a few years left in him at least, but...
Car outside.
I'd also like to see Connor McDavid win a cup. He deserves so much better. It's the stash. Well, he shaved. Did you guys see Ryan Blaney shave the mustache?
Inside now. Clear outside. 1 outside.
Can you live stream a career mode? No, I don't like live streaming career mode. I like doing just outside. Video format. That way I can like produce like a story, which I can't do in a live stream.
You're all clear. Outside.
I mean, technically I could, but...
Leaders on pit road.
Bowman's now in. Bowman's in. Bowman's in. He stayed out so long, and there's no way. There's no way that's going to work. Yeah, I mean, Crosby had a few years where it kind of looked like he was fading,
One outside.
and then he just kind of came back and
Clear
has been the
outside.
man. Um, it's which is cool. I was a Sidney Crosby hater when I was a kid, and now I'm like, oh man, Sidney Crosby is awesome. So I want to see him win another cup, because when the last time he won a cup, I was still a hater of him. How about Steven Stamkos having one heck of a year now? He didn't get off to a good launch with Nashville. I'm still upset that Tampa actually walked away from Stamkos, but um, he has turned himself into one heck of a season. Last game he was up to 39 goals, and it started out horribly. He had a terrible start to the season, so to turn it around, what he's done, it's quite awesome. Kyle Larson is nearly half a track in front of me, and keep in mind, when he pitted, he was like 4 seconds behind.
Clear.
Oh man, hockey. If you're just getting into hockey, man, hockey is awesome, brother. It's the only non-racing sport that I'll watch. But playoff hockey is just a completely different vibe. I mean, playoffs in any sport is a different vibe from the regular season, but man, playoff hockey is just insane. And it really seems like the NHL is leaning a bit more back in the direction of kind of a bit more physicality, letting the fighting go a little bit more. So we could really be in store for a wild playoffs, because man, they will just absolutely rock each other, and then they just the fights and the drama and the intensity. You get into sudden death overtime in the playoffs, 5-on-5. That is some of the most intense sporting stuff you'll ever watch.
Still there.
Yeah, Bowman's not even in the top 5. Look at Reddick. Reddick's a lap down. What happened to the 45? Did he lose an entire lap because of how long he stayed out? Oh my goodness. My microphone just flashed. The light on my mic flashed. I don't know why I did that.
One low. Clear bottom. Outside now. Clear outside. Carlo.
So where's Bowman? That's what I want to know. Where's the 48? Reddick's in 12th, I think it said. I am engulfed in traffic here.
Stay high.
Is Denny coming? Oh, Denny is coming, but he's 4 seconds back. I think we might be, if this stays green, we are on track for P2, which, what a turnaround that would be. Kyle Larson is gone. He is 6 seconds clear.
Stay low. All clear. Car outside.
Another thing, you know, talking about NHL, like the playoffs are so unpredictable in the NHL as well. You know, as a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, I watched them have a record-breaking regular season and then lost in the first round 0-4. Well, Mr. Bad Guy, thank you for the $1.99, my man. Nice to see you. Hope you're having yourself an absolutely awesome Thursday evening. What if Herbst just started winning? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if that actually happened?
20 to go.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he would get to keep his ride. That's for sure. He would keep his ride. But imagine that actually happening would be kind of insane. I don't think Riley Herbst, by the way, I don't think Riley Herbst is a terrible driver. I just don't think he's a cup driver, you know? Oh my God, that changes everything. That just changed everything.
Caution's out.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman isn't going to have a lot of time, but he's going to have fresh tires. But he's going to be on the outside. It's going to be 18 to go when we cross the line. I'm not pitting because I would not be able to get through traffic. It's only going to be like 15 laps. But could Alex Bowman find a way from P6? He's got a shot. Oh, the Boston Bruins one was pretty bad. I'm gonna go Tampa because they didn't show up at all. They didn't show up at all in 2019. You know, where Boston, like, didn't Boston have the series lead, like a 3-1 series lead or something like that, and then they just threw it away? Where
Pace
at
cars
least
off.
they showed up at one point where Tampa was just absent the entirety of the
You ready now?
series, and it was just embarrassing. It's crazy that we went and won 2 back-to-back Stanley Cups after that, because that was the 2019 one convinced me. I was like, oh my god, like this. I was like, if we can't do it now, we're never gonna do it.
Clear low if you want.
And then we went and won back-to-back.
Clear low.
Oh, I'm gonna catch the wall. Trying to stick with the 5. I really don't need to be trying to push to stick with the 5. We know we don't have enough speed for Larson. But oh, hold on.
Stay high. Clear low.
If Alex Bowman cannot get through traffic, hold on a second. We do have fresher tires in the 5. But Hamlin's right here as well. Bubba Wallace, where did you come from? You also got fresher tires. Here comes the 23.
Clear bottom.
Gonna be at 12 to go. I'm following Hamlin.
Clear low if you want it.
Denny Hamlin clear to the lead. We're side by side with the 5 of Larson. Can we clear this 5? Larson's wrecking. The 5's around. Larson chokes. Caution is out, and we are going to have this. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get really interesting because Bowman has dropped down to P9. Bowman down to 9th. He's gone. Bowman's not a threat. Bowman had a terrible restart. But Bubba Wallace has the freshest tires in the top 5, and he's on the inside. The inside for the AI is where you got to be. If we go down to the bottom, we're not going anywhere, I don't think. But we made a great choice going down to the bottom because we would have been in that crash. This is going to get interesting. Can we steal this win? That would be insane if our second win of the season comes after being a lap down for all those laps earlier. Here we go. 8 laps to go. Hamlin try to stay to his right rear. Have to lift. It's going to be 7 to go. Oh, here comes the 23. Wallace is wasting no time. I don't think we're going to be able to do this because I think Bubba's got it. Bubba to the lead, clear. Oh my goodness. Come on. I'm not going to give up. If we can... Oh no, that 23's got speed. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. I think we can get Hamlin.
Stay high.
I don't know. Here comes Hamlin back at the 23. Coming to 5 laps to go. Oh, I'm getting tight. Got tight. Bubba Wallace leads with 5 to go.
Clear low if you want.
Can we get back to Hamlin? Oh, I'm just getting a little bit too tight in the center. Oh my goodness. But I don't know, man. Bubba's moving up the racetrack, but he's getting the run. Yeah, he's got this. I think the 23's got this, maybe.
Clear bottom.
Bowman's the 4th. Bowman's coming back.
Inside door.
Come on. Yeah, I've got nothing, man. I'm just plowing in the center now. This is everything I've got. Logano is a lap down. Okay, I was like, is he really about to sneak up here into the top 5 at the very end of this race? Coming to 2 to go. Oh, Hamlin's moving up the racetrack. I've got nothing left. We can maybe try something on this 11, but if it stays green, Bubba Wallace and the misfortune for Kyle Larson late in this race. It's going to go in the way of the 23 of Bubba Wallace, who leads at the white flag.
One more time.
I have given it absolutely everything. The fact that we're about to finish 3rd is absolutely remarkable. Right to the back of the 11. Show the nose. Let's go for 1. Move. Bubba Wallace is going to do it. He wins in Bristol.
Clear up top.
P3.
Inside door.
That was one heck of a race. Bubba Wallace ends up stealing the win, and Kyle Larson doesn't even end up in the top 10. He ends up P12. He dropped, I think the 5 had damage because he dropped back by 2.7 seconds, so I think the 5 had an issue there. Woo! How about that, boys? That was a heck of a race. 500 laps, man. 500 laps at Bristol. It took us what, 330 or so laps to get any hope for our race at all, but we just held on. A lot of patience. We were going to be like 12th. I think that's exactly where we were going to finish. We were going to finish like 12th without that caution coming out on like lap 330. And instead, we get the yellow we needed finally. And then that completely changed everything. Bubba Wallace and Alex Bowman. Well, we were on the right strategy. We were on the same strategy originally as the 48 and the 23. But then we pitted a little bit earlier than those guys on the green flag pit stop. But we pitted later than the other guys, but we pitted earlier than the guys we were on the strategy with. And Bubba Wallace and Bowman both got the caution that they needed. Oh my goodness, 7 laps, 8 laps. Who was the most laps down? 13 laps for Elio. That's what happens when you have all that green flag racing, I guess. Cameron, you have yourself a good night, brother. You take care. I did not have the points shown for this stream, so next week we will have the points updated. And I'll be curious to see where Bubba is going to be, because, yeah, that's going to give him an extra 15 points right there. All right, Matthew, you have yourself a good night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I am planning on streaming tomorrow, doing a NASCAR The Game Inside Line career mode playthrough. We'll probably try to click off a few races, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. I'm hopeful that you guys are looking forward to that. Yeah, SVG 10 laps down, bro, was terrible. He wasn't the worst Trackhouse car, though. You know, Connor Zilish was worse. We know who the best Trackhouse car was. This guy right here, P3. And there's the broken replay mode. Oh, man, that was a fun race. There we have it. I genuinely did not think we were going to get any yellows at one point. I thought we had somehow bugged the game. Incident frequency is at 60. It's at 60, but somehow we went 300 plus laps without a single incident. And then we had what? I think we had 4. I think we had 4 between lap 330 and 500. Did we finish top 3 last time in Martinsville? I don't even remember where we ended up in Martinsville. But that's like, that's two back-to-back races where we definitely finished better than what we were running, because we were not a third place car in Bristol, not even close. And we weren't a top 5 car really for the most part in Martinsville. Oh yeah, that's right. Blaney and Elliott finished. Okay, yeah, and we didn't have a third place car in Martinsville either. So we've had some races where we didn't finish where we should have on the wrong side, and now we've had a few races where we've definitely finished better than we should have. So it kind of makes up for it a little bit. So where's the next race? Is it Kansas next week? I believe it's Kansas, right? Good old 1.5 mile racing. That'll be fun. That will be a lot of fun. Let me see. It is Kansas. We got Kansas, and then we got Talladega. And then, oh God, Texas. 267 laps of Texas. That's going to be an adventure. And then, oh wow, Watkins Glen. I forgot how soon Watkins Glen is now. So we'll have that. We'll have some road course racing. We just got done, Jay. We got 3rd. P3. Fun race. Fun race. Man, I tell you what, the 100% races, even with some of the flaws of the AI in NASCAR 25, like the 100% races are still quite a bit of fun. The racing's fun. You know, I enjoy the fact that we can go 300 laps with no crash, and then have it sway the other way of like you have 4 crashes in the next 170 laps. Next video is tomorrow, Trey. It'll be going out. Well, it'll be going out late to members tonight because I still have to edit it. But it will be out. Should be out tomorrow. Wait, what time's the truck race tomorrow? Because I don't want to put it out at when the truck race is on. Because I've tried that before. It didn't end well. Truck race is at 7:30. Okay, I should be able to get away with putting it out at the normal time. So 6 p.m. Eastern time. Dare I say it? If you haven't been watching the NASCAR 25 career mode recently, you're going to want to watch tomorrow's episode. It is one of the most unpredictable races we've had in the entirety of this game cycle so far. It was crazy. Yeah, that Larson spin kind of changed everything, didn't it? Constant points. And since we're manually doing the points with the chase format, like those little things right there with Larson, that like what just happened there is going to affect his AI's chances of a championship later in the season, which is really cool. I say that, it can, the same could still be said for the playoff formats. Like Larson should have had 5 playoff points to carry in, but he just lost them. But you guys want to see Gary the cat? I can bring in Gary. I might open the door. I know for a fact the cats all want food. I'm about to go feed them. We might have like 2 or 3 cats coming on in here. But I'll bring in Gary specifically. I'll get Gary coming in. And yeah, give me a moment. Let me go get him. Say hello to Gary. Look at this boy. Hello. How are you? You want to go here? Let me go full screen. I don't know if he's going to stay here. Oh, where you going? No, don't go there. Hello. Come here. Come. Gary. Gary. Do you have anything to say? He's not interested. Yeah, he wants to go. Where are you going? Oh, there he goes. Are you going on the computer? Nope, nope, nope. He wants to chew some wires. Oh, he's stepping on the keyboard. No. There you go. Okay. He went up on the computer. Most of the time, he'll just sit in my arms for forever until I let him go. He is not a NASCAR fan. He saw the NASCAR stuff. He's like, I'm out of here. What is he doing now? Oh, he's about to cause problems. I know that look. You just stay there. Don't move. He's ready for food. I gotta go give him some food. Chad, that is gonna do it for me. I hope you guys had fun doing that 500 lap race with myself. If it was F1, maybe he would have stayed. I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he's smart enough to grasp the concept. You tell him F1, he's like, "Oh, is that NASCAR?" And then vice versa. Oh God, hold on, he's causing problems. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Yeah, go that way. We're good. He likes to chew on the wire for this camera here. Because it's got like this Velcro thing on it. So then he starts chewing on that and alling around there. So I have to get him away. He goes in behind my monitor and he'll just start chewing on it. So now he's out of the room. But I gotta go feed him. He looks low key like Garfield. We're gonna feed him more, get him like big and chubby, like Garfield. We do need. Oh, I can get a Gary the Cat emote. I can absolutely do that. He wants to destroy your YouTube. If I'm gonna get canceled, it's gonna be Gary the Cat that does it somehow. He's gonna do something. But at the end of the day, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's my boy. My girlfriend already had 3 cats. And then this is like Gary the cat was like our cat, you know? I still love the other 3 cats of hers, but like I don't want to say I have favorites, but Gary the cat is still my favorite. He's my boy. He's an absolute moron, but I think that's my favorite thing about him is how stupid he is. But he's also very like snuggly. He likes to like he'll just lay on you and just chill, cuddle. He's a good boy. Yeah, you've seen the black cat, right? You've seen Jack. You've seen Jack. The other one is Fran. She's a Siamese cat. She's actually getting a lot more comfortable coming into this room. So you might see her on stream soon. The other cat, the gray cat, Ollie, she is like imagine an old man, like those old grumpy elderly men that like the get off my lawn kind of guys. That's that cat. So it's really hard to get her in here and show her on stream because like if you picked her up, she'd like be clawing you. So the odds of seeing her are very low. You're on lap 280, running 12th, 1 lap down. Sounds like my race. Sounds exactly like my race. When are you gonna bring your girlfriend into a vid? I presented her the option. I was like, we can come up with some idea or like a NASCAR video, but she doesn't. She's not very interested in the idea of being in a video. Maybe that'll change one day. If it changes, we'll do it. We'll come up with some kind of video. You have 3 pugs. I'm not a dog person, but I do like pugs. If I was to own a dog, a pug would probably be what I would own. I don't know. I've always found pugs to just be weirdly adorable. Or wiener dogs. My uncle had like I don't know how many he has now, but at one point he had like 3 wiener dogs. Wiener dogs are very interesting. But they're annoying. They at least the ones my uncle had, they're really annoying. They just bark all the time. Anyways, yeah, Zillich in the O'Reilly race. I hope to see him do well. I'll be watching. We should be doing a watch along on Saturday. My dad's texting me. There we are. All right. So we will be live tomorrow too. I'm going to be aiming to be live at 7 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we won't be doing a watch along of the truck race. I do worry about streaming during the truck race. Like maybe people might not show up. So we'll see. We'll feel it out. But the goal is to be live between 7 and 7:30. And we'll do a NASCAR the Game Inside Line career mode playthrough start. Xbox lobbies will be sometime next week. So we're going to do some PC and then we'll do some Xbox. And then, sorry, not next week. I keep thinking this is a new week. 2 weeks from now, because we're going to do PC next week. Because we did PC last week. We didn't do it this week. So we're going to do PC next week, and then we're going to do Xbox the week after. All right. That's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, thank you for your support. I am so appreciative of it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. NASCAR 25 career mode tomorrow. I love the diecast shelf. Thank you. My dad built it. Shout out to my dad. He's watching the stream right now. He's giving me a hard time. for saying that Gary the cat is my favorite because he thought I was talking about in general, and he was like, "Oh, do I not mean anything to you now? I meant cat. He's my favorite cat." 6 Cup guys in the trucks. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. I'll be watching that truck race regardless if we're streaming or not. I'll have it on in the background. So, Wyatt, you have a good night. Trey, NASCAR lover, Kyle Busch fan, Sean, um, Fast Cook. Can you guys believe Fast Cook showing back up here again? Shout out to that guy. All of you guys, Matthew and Andre and Cameron, Denny Hamster, all of you guys, appreciate you so much. Tel Contar, PH, for being here and supporting the stream. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. NASCAR 25 career mode out at 6 p.m. Make sure to watch that. I'd appreciate it so much because it's arguably the wildest episode of the entire series. So go check that out. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good night.